And now we have the good of the cause for the public. The Board of Education recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and the importance of providing an opportunity to the public to express themselves on school-related matters of concern to the residents of East Brunswick. To allow for a fair and orderly public comment period, individual comments are limited to 5 minutes. Members of the public are reminded that this is a public, televised meeting of the Board of Education. To protect the privacy of all students and staff, concerns regarding the individual students and staff members should generally be addressed by first meeting with the appropriate administrative staff. I see we have somebody who wishes to address the board. Could you please state your name and address for the record, sir?
My name is Donald Simons. I live at 2 River Road, East Brunswick.
Thank you.
Well, Lou, you just brought something up about the fighting in that school. One of the kids that were suspended was my granddaughter, who was in 9th grade. She was riding on a school bus home, and a boy behind her was calling her a slut, a bitch, and a few other words I can't say. And she told him to stop. He wouldn't stop, so she punched him in the mouth twice. She got 2 days out of school suspension. He got 2 days after school detention. He bullies her because she takes action. I don't understand that. I was told by Mr. Ivanovich that he'd be taken care of. I don't consider 2 days after school suspension for calling a girl names that's 14 years old and that proper, so, you know, you're sitting there and you're wondering how come some of this is going. You got the bully gets away with more than what the victim does, because when the victim takes it in her own hands. If that's the way that the school district is going to treat bullies, because my granddaughter also rode the school late bus home for staying after school for math, makeup, and things like that she needed help with, and there's 2 other kids on the bus. One of them, she getting off the bus because they were arguing and he spit at her. I brought her up to the school over there. I don't know what happened to him. And then the second time she rode the late bus home, he started at her again. And that was the day, this is a couple of days later, is when I got called to school to pick her up for punching a kid in the mouth. And I brought her up to Mr. Ivanovich. And Mr. Ivanovich said, well, I'll just give him like a week or maybe 2 weeks where he can't ride the late bus. I mean, you know, you got kids bullying kids, and I don't consider that a punishment.
Don, do you know if an HIB was opened up in that case?
What's that?
Was an HIB opened up in that case?
Take it off.
This should not be a-
I wanted to say,
If you could
to
talk,
protect
I can talk to you about this later.
Yeah, to
Or I can
protect
call
the
you
privacy
tomorrow.
of your granddaughter.
You tell me when you want me to come in, I come in.
And
You know,
anyone
I'll
else?
call you tomorrow.
All right.
Anyone else?
I appreciate your concern. I just want to protect the privacy of your granddaughter, which is of utmost
Well, my
concern to
granddaughter
us.
has a different name than I do.
No, I know, but we
Okay,
can't.
well, still. You know, it
I know, we
doesn't-
can't use
I'll
any
take
names,
care
so
of
I urge you to call Dr. Valesky
I'll call
or
you
Mr.
tomorrow.
All right.
We'll be
Figueroa
in contact.
to deal with this very specific
Okay.
issue.
All
Thank
right.
you so much
All right.
for,
Mr. Giuliano, I want to thank you for taking care of the concern I had.
great.
And if the principal of Chittick will stand up, this young lady, and that has done a marvelous job of making sure that the parents do not park in the no parking zone when the kids are in school over there. And I think she should be recognized for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being a concerned grandparent in our district. And yes, we do have fabulous principals, and we're going to hear a little bit more about how fabulous they are coming up.
After this message.
Seriously. Thank you again, sir, and please don't forget to touch base with Mr. Figueroa. Anybody else wishing to address the board? Seeing none, I close the public portion.